What's up, guys? This is GM me, as you can tell. Basically what I'm doing today is just gonna take you through most of the dungeons, the custom dungeons, where you get started, where you farm some gear, and show you some things to watch out for, and just some little tricks. So yeah, as you can see, I'm a paladin, pretty well geared, I'm non-VIP, got full, radiating handguard, full radiating paladin set, which is the new paladin PvP gear. It's the same thing as impeccable, just with some resilience on it. Also, almost got full IceCold, which is the upgrade of Sephirin, which is that stuff from Deathwing. I got my boat bow, boat sword, melee tabard, melee shirt. Those both dropped from Spirit Annihilator in the arena. More radiating, more IceCold stuff. So yeah, he's pretty well geared. I just like my paladin. Anyhow, buff up, and let's get started. First one we'll be going through, I'll ignore these two just because they're pretty self-explanatory. That's for getting pets as a hunter, and that's for farming gold. You only really get the good gold from the custom mobs, which I believe are level 88 and have like 1 or 2 mil HP, so they go down fairly easy. And they drop a pretty good amount of gold. Just keep following, like there's a line of them, so you can just keep following them and you can keep killing and keep looting your gold. But first we're going to start out Ramparts. Actually, the gear was just renamed, it is now called Demonic. So if that's confusing you, that should be changed soon, so it's not just doesn't say vampire. Ooh, it's taking a little bit to load in. My computer's kind of slow. I'll make sure it's on 5-player regular, and there we go. This is the first instance. It's fairly easy, designed to be able to be soloed carefully with a low beast, 5 mil HP, but actually do some pretty good damage, not gonna lie. But, I mean, as you see, I'll just break through. Get this guy over here. These first guys aren't really a problem. I'll show you the stats on some of this gear. There you go. That's a shaman belt that dropped, and a hunter helm. Looks kind of cool. It's demon stalker from retail. Forget what shaman tier is for. I just call it shaman. Well, paladin is actually pretty much the same set I have now, just slightly recolored. It's darker. But yeah, let's just gonna run through here, rape some face on the beginning. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Eesh. It's definitely a little bit harder when you're just starting out. Oh, and as you can see, stuff was just renamed again down in that server notes, just because, yeah, it's time for a rename. So if you couldn't read that, Oblivion gear, which is the step after this demonic, is now called Blessed. Then Forest, which is the one after Oblivion, is now called Ravaged. So, kind of interesting names. Oh crap, forgot these guys do fear. That is something to watch out for. A lot of these guys in this instance will fear you. So basically, yeah, there's not really much you can do down here. Other than you can either put in a GM ticket if you feel like waiting down here, or you'll just have to port to the start. You'll have to watch out for that because you will get in too many instances entered recently message if you go in too many times. So yeah, it's up to you if you feel like being patient down there, because depending on who's on, it sometimes takes a bit for a ticket to be answered, especially one just asking for a port out. There are a couple instances that have this problem. I'm pretty sure their scripting should be removed at some point, so you won't have to deal with this always. So the ones that cast fear are these guys, the scryers. So just watch out for that and kill them first. Focus down the scryers. Knock it off. Guess we'll heal. If you're wondering why I have instant cast, it's because we have reforging as GMs. It was removed for players just because people figured out how to bug it out, and that's not good. So yeah, that's just something nice little perk we got. I mean, it's not like you can't, it's only reachable because there are ways you can reach pretty much any zone in this game as a non-GM, but it's just, you can't activate the Reforger unless you're a GM, in case you were wondering. Just so you don't be like, hey dude, my heals don't always do that. Here, just drop. Actually, I would normally, if you're not like really strong, I would recommend killing those guys first, the healers. Just because they will heal the boss. Boss doesn't really drop anything special. He just has more HP. Kill you. Yeah, a little bit laggy right now. Shit happens. I'll show you where there's some more fearing guys. That was the only first guy I've seen in a while. It was a bad habit of fearing me. Let's go get this guy. Good base. Yeah, it's fairly easy for me just because of how geared I am. And I'm a paladin, and paladins can solo pretty much anything. Like, I've been soloing Deathwing since I had just full force. Oh, crap, these guys, you just gotta go through and kill all these guys as quick as you can. That's all you really can do to stop the fears, because all four of those Scryer guys will fear you through the ground. And it will kill you. Those guys, nothing special, they just give you make your heals worse. And I'm kind of annoying about it. Alright, any Scryers in here? Okay, it's... Fuck. Let's do it. I'm just gonna get them all in here. Just because none of these guys really do anything bad. Yeah, that's one way to clear that place. I wouldn't recommend doing that as a lobby. Just starting off. I usually go this way, and just, I don't know. That's how I always did in retail, so it made sense. Just that guy, and then one of these guys. And then the boss. So, that guy has a bad habit of hiding in the ground. And just kill him. Doesn't really do much damage. And we're pretty much done with this instance. So yeah, the only real thing to watch out for are some of the guys stunned. I can't remember which mob I forgot to see. I think it's the guys in the beginning though. And then the Scryers, the guys, the red orcs, who are their name, the Scryer in the name, they will fear you. So you've got to watch out for them because the wall things are kind of messed up. And last two mobs down here because I don't know where Bowserdin is. There he is. He doesn't really work. Up our sentry, up our sentry. And there we go. Actually, maybe he does work. Let's kill Bowserdin. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Anyway, so yeah, that's the first dungeon. That is farming for demonic. Next, we'll go through Stockades. This is where you do your weapon quest farming. At the beginning, the starter weapons. I believe that's the starter weapons quest. I know there's another one in Deadmines, but anywho, yep, you spawn in here, just run down, and you're in. Watch out, there's a mob right there. These guys all have 3 mil HP. They don't do too bad of a damage, they're just a pretty good amount in here. So AoEs are nice. I usually just walk up here, and then stick to the wall, get in here, because they will aggro from the other rooms, and you don't want to fight them all at once. They drop these, and these both are quest items for the quests that you need. That's what these are for. Walk in here. It's usually a good idea just to clear the whole place. Alright, I'm just gonna get them all on me and just speed this up. That is one nice thing as a paladin. These guys, they say they're beasts, but they will be stunned by... Since Holy Wrath is kind of bugged, it will stun anything, so you can stun them with that. Here's the first boss, and you get 5 IceCold for killing that guy. And down into the undead zone. Just got these guys all around. No big deal. Let's get in here. And missed one, whatever. Just keep running. As you can see, they don't hit for a whole lot. 21 Ks. Just bad idea to get them all together like this unless you're already strong. See, as you can tell, their hits will add up. Alright, and now raid base time. Yeah, that's one way to clear it all. Here's the second boss, Bellatrix. In case you can't tell, they're named after Harry Potter stuff for some reason. Don't look at me, I didn't name them. And on to the other side, just because I feel like speeding this up, let's use some GM powers. Yeah, I got speed macros, like a boss. Alright, here's the spider side. I hate this side just because I freaking hate spiders. So I'm just gonna run through here quick. Yeah, this is basically the worst nightmare right here. Die, bitches, die. Yeah, you can hear the freaking boss in there. Pretty sure you hear that whooshing noise. Yeah, that's what, I wonder what that was until I looked in there and realized who that guy. I think I went in there yet. Alright, and here is the third boss. Professor Snake. Using the Lord of Whom skin from Midsummer stuff, I think. Yeah, it's Midsummer. But yeah, that would be dungeon number 2. Stockades. Now on to Volcanoth Lair. This is for upgrading from vampire, well, demonic now, I'm so used to calling it vampire, to, I think it's blessed now is what Oblivion's called. As you see, you spawn inside this little tunnel. You can see all my mounts over there. I collect mounts. I already have I have 100 mounts already on here. But yeah. It appears the mobs are all dead. So, let's cheat again. And respawn. As you can see, they're 1 no HP mobs. So they're easy to kill, and each mob gives you 1 magic gold, or 1 ice gold. Also, they all have a chance to drop an Apex's crystal, which is a material. There you go. You need 4 of these, and then another material to upgrade each piece of demonic into dreamer. Or blessed, blessed. That's the new armor. So yeah, here you go. Just gonna kill this stuff, one-shot it. As you can see, the drop rate isn't too great on these, so expect to spend a while here farming those crystals. That's the only problem, but you can use this to farm IceCold when you're lowby. I say lowby meaning like new player, when you're just getting geared on that character. Not to be disrespectful or anything. But yeah, we're getting out of the lair now. And I believe I can mount here. Yep. You can in fact mount here. As you can, if you recognize this from retail, this is actually part of the goblin starting zones. Yeah, this is, they're kind of a neat little like throwback for all you retail nerds like me. But I don't really need to clear this one. There aren't any bosses. It's just all these little guys, and they drop that stuff. On to Deadmines. At the moment, they're called Apex's shards, like it calls for Apexes, but they're really called cracked VIP gems for some reason. They should be changed soon. So yeah, you spawn outside here, Deadmines, another old instance for all you lobies. So you run down here. Here's your first. There's a spider over here. 2 mil HP. No big deal. But you can see cracked VIP gem. It has this actual tooltip for the Apex's crystal, because that's actually a retail item. But it says cracked VIP gem. Don't know why. I've never figured that out. It says can upgrade, but it really can't. But yeah. I forget if there are any bosses in here. I haven't run it in a while. So I guess I'll just go on a full clear real quick and show you where the bosses are. Here's another one. These low ones are fairly easy. They're just designed for you to solo them, obviously. No boss here. Took out all the retail bosses. Let's see, what kind of person are you? Well, mage, impressive. Just talking to myself, don't worry about it. I have a bad habit of doing that. Pew. Invisible spider, that's not cool. Yeah, oh crap, missed one. Sneaky little bugger. If I go back and see that I can't hear my voice, I'll probably add like, I'll add some detail in the guide that'll be posted after I'm done with this video. Yep. I might just turn on GM tag and see if there are actually any bosses. It's pretty bad that a GM doesn't even know the instances. Oh well, I just never ran this much. Because back when I played, or started, the forest gear, what the heck is it called now? I don't even have any forest on me to check. I think it's Ravaged, actually. That's the gear's name. But you can see we're getting out into the ship area of Deadmines. This will bring back some memories for people like me. Exorcism turning.
That's still recharging.
Kinda wish these guys gave a little bit of magical, but I guess it's not a magical instance, so that doesn't make sense. Turn that on insight. Oh well. Screw it. You can see all these guys. I'll just take a quick shortcut. What are you doing? Stop having pathing issues, dang. Alright, here's the end. You can... That's basically the final boss. Is just 4 of these guys that aggro once. Nothing biggie. Well, yeah. That would be Deadmines, where you farm Apex's crystal shards, aka cracked VIP gems. You need 100 of them, and 4 of the crystals from earlier, which for each piece of Oblivion, which is now called Blessed. I really need to get that name in my head. So yeah, on to the next one. Now we're going to Lightning Halls, which is for Ravaged gear. You The way the gearing works is you start off with Vampire, that's the only gear that will drop. Then you have to farm the materials. As you can see, this is a pretty good amount harder. Usually, unless you're a Paladin, you'll get a group. Me, I'll just destroy them. And destroy them. This is the material that drops. You need 50 of these for each piece of Ravaged from upgrading from Blessed. So yeah, hold on to them. And when you're in a group, I'm pretty sure if it's on group loot, it'll drop one for each person, so don't worry about stealing them. That stuff. It's just packs of them, just kill them. Those guys like to throw stuff at you. So yeah. Let me find the boss, because he's the one I need to kill. This stuff doesn't really inflict damage when you're moving, so it just looks cool. That little thing they do just deals some damage. It's doing like, what, 193 on me. So nothing to be worried about. And here comes the boss. He's got 40 mil and he's got 2 guys with him with 25 mil. So I wouldn't take him on with a big pack or anything. I'll just wait up here for him. Just bump my mic, my bad. Pull him. Destroy him. I would recommend killing his ads because they have a bad habit of running away when he dies. You don't want to aggro a bunch of people. His voice, I don't know what it reminds me of. Yep, just kill all of them. You don't really have to go down there unless you want the diamonds. And then normally this door is closed until he dies, so that's how you open that door if you're wondering. Just kill the boss. And here, there's actually a lot of mobs. So I'd recommend them. And they respawn fairly quick. Ooh, random disconnect. I'm going to pause the video until this comes back online. So yeah, thanks for watching so far. It won't look like much happened, I'll just splice the videos together. Thanks. And we're back. I got back from the VC, and as you can see, I am getting attacked. So, let's just say screw you guys for attacking me while I'm still loaded. I would not advise pulling a lot of these at once, just because they hit 11Ks with that dot. Actually, that's not a dot, that's just them meleeing me. That just reduces the armor by a little bit, which you can ignore. But yeah, just get around there. I would recommend to keep moving as quickly as possible because they do respawn pretty quick. Let me get through here. Alright, here the only real thing to watch out for are these blistering steam ragers have a bad habit of knocking you back. So I generally target them first. If I'm on a low V, if I'm not farming my gear. Alright, forgot that kind of bug when I reload. Like it said, target the steam first. So it won't knock you back into other people or knock you off that ledge. This stuff's all pretty straightforward. I would recommend just clearing this room. Makes it easier on yourself. Ooh, real lag. Nothing too big. Da-da-da. Come on. Be nice to me. There we go. Lag. Dealt with. There you go. You saw a little knockback. It's not too big. It can be annoying though. I think that out. And go clear this guy. Here is the first boss. He'll just run at you, run to his amble. They'll spawn in these little guys. They're actually the regular retail mobs, so you don't have to worry about them. They only do 32 damage. And do spawn when he dies. Okay, there's an invisible mob that likes to attack. And there's the door. Alright, this part can be a bitch. That's just to put it plain and simple. Almost all of these guys will Thundery or Fury. I cannot exactly remember which ones, so we're gonna find out. Let's pull you. Okay, Siege Breaker, you didn't really have time. So yeah, if you get lucky, you won't get feared into anything, because if you hit a wall while feared, you will fall through it, so Siege Breakers will fear you. I don't think Thunderers will. Let me kill the Siege Breaker first. I don't think he will do anything, so the ones to watch out for and target first are the Siege Breakers, which can be seen by those guys with that kind of axe. Guys with shields are no big deal. Usually, if you have crowd control, like there, I have Repentance to that guy, so I can clear out these. I love it when people use gold caps to report something. Just pull them over here. Kill the Siege Breaker. You will probably have a lot of issues with this part just because they're so close to the wall and they will fear you. You just deal with these guys. Line of sight them. Here he comes. If you do get feared, you can trinket out of it, you can bubble out of it. If you're a paladin or a human, those are always nice. For a warrior, you can Berserker's Rage out of it too, because it's a fear effect. This one I should have probably. Oh, I got lucky and didn't get feared. Ah, they have a bad habit of running away. There we go. This pack can be a little troublesome. Hope I can pull one without pulling them all. There we go. That's actually a really nice pull. Please don't pull one of them. Alright. So I'm gonna repent him. Pull them. These guys are, I think, immune to stuns. Let's find out. Yep, they're immune to stuns, so don't even bother. And the last pack of the fearing guys with fear, so you'll be good after this. And we're back. Sorry about that little pause. I had a roommate come in, so I didn't really want you guys to have to listen to our conversation, so I'm just gonna splice it to there, to right before he busts in. I just finished killing that last pack of mobs. These guys are easy. Don't really have any special abilities. There are two more out there if you really want to kill them. Go up here. More, nothing special. We have a little range attack, just close and kill. These guys just kill. They apply a little debuff. Just does a little bit of damage. This boss, 40 mil. Nothing. Oh, okay. I guess it feels like going down there. When it gets down to lower health, if you don't kill him before that cast time, he will disappear, and these little like balls of light will come out. So, and you can't target them or you hurt them. All you gotta do is, it's basically like the retail fight, is you just have to run away. Just run around until they, I can't remember how many, I think it's like 10 or 15 seconds. They will come back. These guys are kind of annoying. They will freeze you and do some damage. Oh, they will just immobilize you. So yeah, just kill them after they let you move. A lot of packs in here. I usually stick to the left, actually. But these little guys down here, nothing special. Kill him. They just have a little AoE attack. Those sentinels. Yeah, nothing really special, to be honest. They charge and will knock you back and down. Oh, and they have some of them have a bad habit of putting you to sleep. Did not notice that. Never seen that happen, to be honest. So yeah, they'll put you... There he goes again, using freaking caps to avoid stuff. He punted.
It's too far away.
Getting close to the end. As you can see, there's the final boss. Another group of these two. If you have range, just hit them all and really wait for that to go out. And drop him. Same with this guy.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Boom. Oh, there's still one more of these guys. And two more over there if you really want to get them. And down he goes. Stick to the left, I don't know, it's just my habit. Nothing major, just kind of big. And there's the final boss. I don't think he really does anything special. See? Let's go in. He just has some interesting quotes. And has a kind of a cool voice. You can hear him. So yeah, there you go. That would be lightning holes. That is generally where most people are at, is forest, well, ravaged now. Now we'll head to Tanaris, which is your next step on the journey to gear. You can mount here, so it's always viable. It's a pretty big place and they're spread out. As you can see, they have 50 mil HP. They don't hit too hard, so you can just drop them. And kill them. They have a chance to drop. It says love tokens, but they're really magic tokens. But pretty sure the drop rate on these are 30%, but the mobs are pretty much spread out all over here.
It's too far away.
This place is resettable too, so you can port out and reset and port back in like you would in a normal dungeon. Because as you can see, we are actually outside of Zul'Farrak, the dungeon in Tanaris. See, we're actually inside the instance, but we're outside the walls. It's a snazzy little thing. Right on my Lich King mount, just for shits and gigs. I'm hoping for to show you what a drop looks, what you're looking for, so let's go with some speed.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
It's that kind of weird noise. Yep, welcome to the life of farming. you will be here a while. Each piece to upgrade from Ravage to Chromatic, the Adat Chromatic, which is the next upgrade. Not to be confused with the VIP 1 Chromatic gear. Each one requires 40 of the tokens from here, so a total of 320 tokens for full. Yeah. I'm having pretty bad luck right now with this drop. I'm even using GM speed to speed it up. Jeez. These trappers are really hating me right now. I never had this bad drop. Holy crap. Yeah, the bright side of some IceCold. I'm kind of frustrated at this stuff. Jesus. This is impressive how bad my drop luck is right now. That's just about blaming them. Completely dominate them. Holy crap. Well, this is bizarre. Normally I actually have pretty good luck here.
I'm out of range. That's
I don't know what to tell you. Still got my flag.
I need to get
There we go. I was getting screwed, but yeah, that's what you need. They are bind on account, so you can send them to your other characters, so you can farm them with your strongest character, and send the tokens to your other characters, so you don't have to. It makes it easier. This is the only kind of the materials that are actually that can be sent. Also, you can buy them with 3 boat points each from the boat shop, which can be found in this right there boat shop. But yeah, that's Tanaris. You just farm there, nothing special, pretty much all the same. Thrown in the tides. I've entered too many recent instances recently, that's a problem. So I will pick up this video after I get the cooldown for too many instances. Yeah, see you then. And we're back. I was an idiot. This is actually probably only like a minute after I ended the last section. I forgot that GM tag says screw you to too many instances recently. So, this is Throwing the Tides. This is the next step in your queuing process after Adat Chromatic. This will be Norgonen's gear, which requires glow caps, which drop from have a chance to drop from these 80 mil mobs. They hit fairly hard, like they hit me for 300Ks I think. So, but these first guys are fairly easy. They just have a little dot that doesn't do any damage. There you go, that's a glow cap. These can be sent actually to your other. I did not notice that. That is nice. I shall have to pick some up for my alts. That is actually really helpful. That actually means you can give them the players. Oh, never mind. Now they say so loud. Derp. So I don't really need that because I already have full. Pretty much I have the full PvP gear, which is the same as the highest, but I also have my farm set in my bank. Yeah, lots of stuff in my bank. There you go. I have, oop, that's my judgment. Impact, 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 and 3 Norgons. So yeah, I farmed a pretty good amount before that honor gear came out. Many times, just kill all these guys. They don't really do anything special, just minor little poison attacks. So yeah, just go this way. As you can see, if you know this dungeon, normally there's a little elevator thing here. It's like a jellyfish, but in most private servers, it doesn't work. So there is a teleporter there. Brings you up to the 2nd level, which has all this. Same as before, just kill, 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 kill. The Bubba Shield just kind of reduces damage. Actually, I don't think it does it anyways. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little, just for shits and gigs, put that stuff in there. Damn Hex. They like to do that sometimes. They can just beat on you and you can't really do anything back. As you can see, every man for himself out of it. Usually you want to find a group for this unless, like you said, you're a paladin. Clearly as a paladin you can just turn on Seal of Insight and say, "I'm never gonna die," because each hit heals you for 640k. You just won't do as much damage. Double Hex. You can see these guys are also mean to PvP. They're to stuns. So that won't help you. Don't know why there is a Lady Nostra there with the same amount of health. It's literally just a regular mob. In here, there are just a lot of mobs around the boss, so watch out for that. Just kill. I'm gonna speed this up. As you can see, they've got a pretty good amount of HP. Let me just rock hurt. Yeah, these guys hit pretty hard if you get them all on you. Like I said, if you're paladin, this is fairly easy, or any self-healers. You bit of lag. If you heard that door slam, that would be my roommates. Probably heard that, so excuse me. Don't know what I ate today. There you have it, first boss down. Let's continue on over here. Same old, same old. This one is basically just her with her mobs around her. I would recommend clearing all the mobs, many mobs as possible. That's because you'll see why. If you can without pulling her. Screw it. Drop down the ads, these original ads first. It's because you don't want to have to deal with them during the fight. There you go. And here's where, then when she goes that building, just kill these mobs that spawn. She will be immune during this, so don't bother even hitting her. As soon as all these mobs die, she will become unimmune. And there you go. Usually she has time to do it twice in a fight. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, just doing my GM duties real quick. She drops a decent amount of gold. Yeah, there you go. Boss number 2, and that one's already actually respawned. Pretty quick respawns on the bosses. I'm just going to port to the start and show you the other 2 bosses. Well, other 1 boss. So let's speed this up. Yeah, at this HP level it takes a little bit. You can just cleanse that poison if you really want to, it doesn't do any damage. That ability is kind of annoying. There's basically it just pulls you in and you can't do anything. You can either run out of that or you can just take it because it doesn't do any damage. It does a little bit, but it's still based on retail damage, so it'll just tickle. Just like winter bullets. And those guys have a little knockback also. Here is the really tricky part. These guys can be really annoying. Because they have a nasty habit of charming you, which basically bugs you out. Like that. What you can really do is pull out of it. Ooh, I got lucky and managed to kill him. See if I can kill this boss. Uh-oh. Yeah, dang it. So yeah, I would not even bother with this boss. Just short and simple. Usually the best bet is just to keep running back and forth between the 2 bosses up at the top. Up and running back between the Lady Nosjar and Commander Wolfhawk. So yeah, let's just .gm on so I can get out of this crap. Dot with that spell. Enslave. Unlora 76206. There. Got rid of that crap. Let me go over here. Go to the GMO. That just doesn't really do much. There's a little bit of AoE damage. What the hell? Damn, you're a hard target. Yeah, that thing doesn't really do anything. Damn, that's kind of annoying. This place is just a bunch of mobs that you can kill. That's all this boss is. Nothing major. So yeah, that would be Through the Tides. On to... yeah, let's go kill Deathwing. Might as well. Since this is a raid, you normally need a person with you. So, but I'm going to turn my tag on just because it's helpful. I'm gonna turn my whispers off because I'm still doing this video. I will help them when I'm done. Alright, the start guys actually are the same from the Nexus shard area, the Volcanoth Lair. These guys are the same ones from Tanaris. And yes, they both have a chance to drop the same stuff. And there would be Deathwing, as you can see, is 1.8 billion. So, usually it takes a group. It takes a great group sometimes. As a paladin, you'll see I can solo. Pull these first groups out. So yeah, you can pull him from right about there with a 30-yard range ability. He hits pretty hard, 300 Ks. Yeah, just drop him. Takes a while to drop 1.8 bill HP. So I'm just gonna stop this video until I drop him. See you in a bit. Okay, as you can see, Deathwing is dead. So yeah, that is it. He has a fairly low drop chance for Saf gear, which looks like that. And there's a ring. I need to turn my whispers off because I don't want you guys having to deal with that cool stuff while I'm making this video. Yeah, there's Deathwing, dead. That's another instance down, getting close to the end. Utgarde Pinnacle. This is where you can upgrade this sword, which is a vote sword. I forget, I think it's 10 vote points, maybe 15. La-di-da, why you no load? As you can see, I have that one at 7 at right now. It goes up to 15 at. There you go, that's what it looks like. Just looks like a red and yellow Thunder Fury, if you know what that weapon looks like. Enter too many reasons my ass. GM off. So yeah, this is Utgarde Pinnacle. This is for upgrading it. Woo for sound delay. You can see just these 5 mil guys actually hit fairly hard. There's a lot of them. Materials you're going to need are fire elements, and animal blood. You have a chance to drop from all mobs. Almost all mobs, I believe, have 5 mil HP. So yeah, that is basically the entire instance. You don't really need to see me clear it. It's nothing really special, just packs of mobs. Also, the critters have 5 mil. Just so you know. Woo. So yeah, that would be farming. Let me just stuff those in my bag right quick. And we're off. Off to see the wizard. Actually, we're off to see Nexus. I keep forgetting that. The Nexus. This is a new, fairly new instance that we have. This is for farming some weapons that are later in the game. So, there's a lot of the mobs are just retail. But the custom mobs have 83 mil. And don't hit crazy hard. So yeah, these guys don't hit really too bad. The bosses are actually almost all scripted, so I'll go through and show you what each one looks like. So just to speed this up a little bit, because this video is going on pretty long, I'm going to turn on my tag and run through all of this. Nothing special, just packs of mobs. Alright. GM off. As you can see, this is the first boss. I usually go this way, just to make a big loop. We got 2 of his custom mobs, 2 of them, and her, 93 mil. She has her usual, at a certain HP she disappears, and she spawns some extra ones. She comes back, she's not targetable, now she is. And then sometimes she will freeze you, so watch out for that. And she dropped a clam. You need these for impeccable, wait, no, Nexus is impeccable, my apologies. Forge of Souls is the weapon place, but each one you need, 1 second, I believe it's 52, I don't know what odd number, yeah. Long item. Let me just see. Upgrade translation on it. 52 Winterfang Clam for impeccable belt. Or any impeccable piece. So yeah, that is, let me do a quick calculation. Open up my calculator. I don't know if you can see this, but it's Fraps. That is a total of 416 Winterfang clams for full impeccable. So yeah, you'll be here a while because the drop rate is fairly low. The bosses have a higher drop rate than the regular mobs. Here is the second boss. When he gets to, I think, half health, it becomes immune and drops down this chaotic rift. Just kill it. Kill the little elemental looking guy, and you can kill him. Drop him. That would be boss number 2. Flowing, just keep swimming. But yeah, coming through here. As you can see, here's the second boss. Just take a left there. Come up here. Remember, you can use your map with the M. And here is the third boss. Off. He has 3 mobs over there with him. Just, you can AoE him down. He will rage. Sometimes when he yells bleed, you'll see 4 lines of like these crystals in the ground. Just get off the lines and nothing will happen. If you stand on the lines, you will get punted into the air and take some fall damage. So yeah, and then after kill him, go up this tunnel, drop down here. If you get lost, say it drops you right here, just go in here to the middle. This is for the final boss. Off, stop, and you can see around the room to activate this boss. You can see she's still frozen. Just use each orb. These orbs can only be used after you kill each boss. So you have to kill all 3 bosses to spawn her. She has this little debuff that when you stand still for a couple seconds, so yeah, that would be the Nexus. There is your highest armor for farming other than PvP. Dodging him on. You can see them talking about some items in guild chat. Forge of Souls. This will be the last dungeon I'll be showing you. This is the one for farming gear, for farming weapons. As you can see, it's 34 mil HP. Guys, nothing too major. The drop chance on these runes are fairly low, except bosses drop a pretty good amount. So yeah, it's pretty similar to the Nexus drop rate, the Nexus drop rates. Just roll through. Nothing big. Just raping base, taking names. La-di-do-di-do-do-do-do-do. Let's just speed this up a little. Sorry for singing. I'm just tired and I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, so I'm impressed this guide is in any way, shape, or form useful just because of how tired I am and how kind of delusional I can be. Cool. Stop. Okay, we're about halfway to the first boss. Yeah, this is kind of boring, so I'm just gonna skip ahead to the boss after this pull. Hey, look, I think I got a drop. And... nope, never mind. That was a retail up. So, GM, go. Just because I'm being lazy. And here you go. This is the first boss. 41 mil. Looks kinda cool. Sexy voice. I'll show you the scripting. Or I will if I stop lagging. Oh dear. That was just... he hits pretty hard. 200 Ks. Come on, Bronge. There you go. He has that teleport. And then he'll call it the Soul Storm, which... basically if you stand... well, supposedly if you stand out here, it does a pretty good amount of damage. So don't stand out there. And just go. You get 5 ice cold for that. And because I am getting lazy and impatient for this to be done again... oop, went the wrong way. I'm just gonna skip ahead to the final boss. Oh, stop, and here's the final boss, Devourer of Souls. So yeah, nothing major. There's a necrotic rune.
We shall set up our base camp in
You get an
these
achievement
chambers.
for it.
My Magi will get the Scourge transport device working shortly. Step inside it when you are ready for your next mission. I will meet you on the
Oh
other
hey,
side.
Lady China. I'd totally tap that. I never said that. Alright, that actually brings the custom instances to a close that you might want to watch out for. So we went through all of these. I'll be putting links or like times so you can jump to each instance if you want. So yeah, just look at the guide. And if you have any questions, you can see my name. Just pop in a ticket, or you can message me on forums. You'll be able to see my name on there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video if you watched it all. I just wanted to get it all in and show some tricks and tips. Thanks.